Josh, I think defense played overall.
I think we played good. We're good. They were talking coming in like they're gonna, stick to their run game, and from the film we watched, they were a good run team. They have good backs and a good line, and I think we handled it well and kind of, made them more one-dimensional and try and switch things up on us from what they wanted to do. So I think we did what we needed to do.
How nice was it to get those 5 turnovers, especially the back-to-back ones in the second half?
Turnovers are huge. We last season, we've probably got more turnovers now than we did the whole last season. I don't know the numbers, but when you get a turnover, it just demoralizes the other team, and it gives us such a boost. And the offense gets that that short field and punches it in, and we get right back out there in another one. It's a big game changer, and it's just a good thing for this defense moving forward.
I know sometimes it's kind of just right place, right time, but are you guys emphasizing it differently in practice or practicing anything differently to create those turnovers? Yeah.
No, and it's just coming from the more knowledge of the defense. Last year some guys were a couple steps away. We would have had a lot more turnovers. Now we're in the right spots. Things are starting to happen. So you just see that knowledge being built week to week, and you'll start to see a lot more of those things happen.
How big were those I think you had 2 or 3 stops on 3rd and short early on. How big were those for you guys to get things rolling?
Getting off the field is huge. And last week we didn't quite meet the goal that we wanted to get for 3rd down, so that was a big focus this week. And, it's huge getting off the field and, just shutting down those drives early.
Coach emphasized they didn't necessarily go downfield a ton on you guys, but you eliminated big plays, it seemed like, today. Do you feel good about that for game 2?
Oh yeah. Overall, big plays, through the air and running plays. I feel like we handled well. We got to clean up some of the intermediate stuff, but as a whole, all the way around, we played pretty well.
Got a little chippy out there. Some of the what was going on? A lot of talking going on.
Oh yeah. Yes and no. They came in and. I'm sure all week, they got some Nebraska guys on, and they really wanted this one, and they gave us their best shot, and so they were trying to get under our skin, and back and forth. That's just football. It was all fun out there.
How excited are you about Oregon? You get the Ducks next week.
Boy, it's gonna be a whole new level because I'm excited to play them, but I can't imagine how this coaching staff is excited to play them, and at home for the first time, and so it's gonna be a fun week. I'm anxious.
How much of a boost was it to get Nate Gary back?
Oh, you can see. You got 2 picks, and just out there, kind of being a general, seeing everything, and getting people lined up. It's so big having him. He's such an asset, making plays, communicating, and just being a leader.
Last week, Kyron Williams got a lot of guff for not having any juke moves. What'd you guys say to him this year?
I don't know. There's too many people whacking heads and screaming, and he's dancing, so it's hard to get to him. But he's playing. He's playing at a very high level right now.
What are your thoughts on the secondary as a whole?
Oh, how many turnovers they had? Four, something like 4 or 5, with one minor breakdown at the end of the half. I'd say they graded out as high as we've seen them play very well.
Josh, it was a tight game early 3rd quarter, and then it just blew open. How good of a feeling was that to put them away?
Yeah, it's a good feeling because they were in it. They were down by 1 score, and you could see it on their sideline that they knew that they were still in it and had a chance. So, it was a good feeling to start pouring it on them. Once we got on that roll.
Do you sense a feeling that this team is different than last year's in that sense? You guys have the ability to do that.
I think so. And I've been saying it. It's just that feeling that we all know each other better, we know what we're doing better, and we know what we're capable of doing. So I think you'll continue to see a trend, of it kind of building throughout the game, and hopefully we can start that, sooner, like on the first drive instead of waiting a couple drives.
You've seen this team struggle with turnover margin through most of your time here. How good does it feel to have it going this way right now? 8 takeaways in 2 days.
It's nice to finally have the ball, roll your way, and that's a lot of it's on us, knowing where to be and when to be there. And, that's the big thing from last year. Now we know more, we know where to be, so you see the results of it.
You might have been asked this, but what was it like on the sideline when it's just every series you're getting a pick there for it felt like in the 4th quarter?
Oh, it's awesome. Everyone's screaming, everyone's patting everybody on the butt and having a good time, and it's almost kind of I don't want to say funny, but it just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. And it's a good feeling.
I think Mike Riley said in there that Oregon came up in the locker room right afterward, didn't it? Did it get brought up?
I'm sure some guys were talking about it. I didn't hear it, but maybe.
You didn't hear it? No. I mean, just getting through these two games and now you guys can turn your attention to what other people have been talking about. How good's that feel?
It's good, man. It's just good to get through these games with a win and to see the team improve as a whole. It's just so much better, of a flow and machine than last year.
So you guys held that running back, the big name running back. I don't know how many yards he got, but I don't think he got over 100. How satisfying is that?
It's good. It's what we wanted to do. We knew he was a tough back. We knew that, and like I said, we knew they had a good line. So our main goal was to make them, go away from their main runs that they wanted to do, and I think we did it. And still credit to him. I mean, he's a good back, and he's going to do well during the season. But we executed what we wanted to do.
How did you end up rattling the quarterback so bad? Because he was playing a great game. Going in the third quarter, going in the fourth quarter. How did you guys really just kind of make your mark on him?
Well, I don't know. We got some pressure on him, so it made him kind of get out of the pocket and comfort zone. But I don't really even know if it's anything that we were doing. He just kind of ended up not playing how he wanted to play, I'm sure.
Hey Josh, Mark was talking about against Oregon how you have to be good everywhere because they're going to be all over the places. How do you guys feel as far as what you have in safety, what you have in back, or what you have in the line? Do you kind of feel like you're pretty complete right now as a defense?
No, I wouldn't say we're anywhere near complete. We have so many things that we can, clean up. There were plays that there shouldn't even have been a play, and it was all self-inflicted. So we can definitely clean that up and keep working. But as far as Oregon goes, it's just another game. We're going to take it, look at it the same way we looked at Fresno. Not just because they run, a similar type offense, but next game's the next game, and we'll work as hard as we work toward them.
Did you guys get tired of talking about the turnover margin, hearing about it all the time last?
Yes and no. It's not. It's never fun talking about something that's not going your way, but it is nice finally having the ball roll our way.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.